And welcome to the Garden Report. This is the CLNS World Headquarters edition. And I'm here with Mike Molyneaux and our newbie, Kayla Burton. Take a good look. This is the first of many. Hopefully, we'll see how she does, actually. So, might be the first and the last.
Oh, buddy.
But hopefully not. We're going to do a little just casual Celtics chat. We just got through a nice little Pats chat and ahead of the Super Bowl on Sunday. So, we figured, why don't we give the Celtics some love? Because they actually will be playing on Super Bowl Sunday. A lot of people forget that. Might not be the most watched game in the market that day, but it's still important nonetheless. But before we get to the Sunday game, let's take a look back. A little West Coast trip. Usually that happens after the trade deadline, but they went out there, West Coast this time. They did the Lakers, they did the Clippers, they did the Warriors, they did the Nuggets. 2-2.
2-2.
So I would say that's probably the worst case scenario, right? I mean, that's probably the worst you expected kind of scenario.
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, that Lakers game still stings me.
Yeah.
That Lakers game still stings me because I figured if there was one team that the Celtics wouldn't have a problem taking care of business against, it was the Los Angeles Lakers. I figured, the Clippers would do their thing a little bit. They've kind of turned things around lately for them.
Well, rest in peace to the Clippers.
True, that is true too. Golden State's Golden State. You know what they're going to bring to the table. And I like the Denver Nuggets. They're a sleeper team that no one really talks about, but they have a lot of versatility. But that Lakers game just still bites me just a little bit because it's the Lakers first and foremost, and then second of all, it's just a team that's been struggling.
You're like the glass half empty. Can we get like a little more positive spin maybe?
Oh, well, now you're asking the wrong person because I was I was a little bothered by the 20-point lead we blew last night. Like, I mean, I'm jumping right to it, but I don't understand that. I mean, you're up, but 20 points close out the game. Now, hence, I think I am being a little tough because toward the end of the game, how we pulled it off was incredible. But that 20-point lead, I'm like, what happened?
Yeah, it's a little. I wouldn't say strange, but it's uncommon to see Celtics because they're always, they're coached better. They've got a lot of talent.
Right.
But in the NBA, it's so hard to keep those big leads because there's so much talent across the league. And you know what happens with teams. They get these big leads. They get comfortable. Maybe the starters sit a little bit longer. Maybe the guys take their foot off the gas. And
game of runs.
The game of runs. The other team, they just play with nothing to lose at this point. Like, oh, shoot, we're already down. I'm going to take this shot here. Get a little false confidence. All of a sudden, it's a 10-point game. And as soon as it hits single digits, it's a brand-new game. So I think that's what you saw last night. But what I was happy to see last night, and I know this has been a little topic, is, we've seen how Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, they've hit a little bit of their respective walls. But to see Horford drive to the hoop, dish it out to Brown, and he hits that big corner three there. That was a big boy shot. So that,
Absolutely.
shooters shoot, right?
Shooters
Absolutely.
shoot. And you know what? That is positivity. So to end on any note, hitting that corner tray.
That is positivity. So